Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the beta plans. We're playing another little bit of Hearthstone. And as you may notice from the lower end of my Hearthstone screen, I had gathered a bit of gold because originally I wanted to do an arena run for you guys. But unfortunately, apparently my luck today is just shite. So, if you're unlucky in the game, you're lucky in love, right? So I thought I was going to court Aya Blackpaw. But she told me that diamonds aren't gold's best friend, but they are jade. And I said, oh, see. So before I can court Aya Blackpaw, she said I gotta, well, showed her that I actually also love the Jade. So we're gonna play Jade Rogue. I kinda like this deck. Sometimes it can completely fail and sometimes it is awesome. I had awesome games, I had horrible fail-ups. What is this deck about? Now as you can see, it has a lot of 2-drops. It has a lot of 2-drops. But that's not the power of the deck. The power of the deck is building Jade Golems. So, what do I have in order to do that? I have, where it is, Jade Swarmer. When it dies, creates a Jade Golem. And I have Jade Spirit, creating a Jade Golem. But if that are my only Jade card decks, and I haven't got Aya Blackpaw because, well, she doesn't think I like Jade enough, how am I going to do this? Well, Shadow Step. Jade Spirit, Shadow Step creates another new golem, and the one is cheaper as well. Then there's also Gang Up. This is the way that I try to create with this rogue deck a lot of Jades. On top of that, I recently opened up Advent Van Cleave. With all these low-level mana cost cards, Advent Van Cleave can go into a nice 8-8, 6-6, 10-10, somewhere around that ranges. I also have Shaco the Collector. I mainly have this because I have it as a legendary and it does sometimes offer me some alternative ways to, well, put a wrench in the plans of my opponent. Tomb Pillager, after all, when it dies, get a coin, and works again nice with Van Cleave and with whatever the hell I want to cast at that moment, and Lazar Drake. I also have a Blood Mage Thalnos, and that's mainly in order to, well, increase the power of my Eviscerates and my Fan of Knives, and my backstabs, and my, where it is, it's shivs. I am opted to do a shiv over Fan of Knives because though I do know how good AoE is, I want to have a little bit lower spells and what have you not. I noticed that with Fan of Knives, I couldn't get off enough. Perhaps I've been playing it wrong, and that could be because I normally don't play Rogue, so let's go at it. And before you go on to say, why aren't you playing ranked? Well, I just told you I'm not that good at Rogue. So it is time to have a little bit of fun, laugh at failure, and we'll see you in this Jade deck can roll and show you guys why women love Jade. Let's go. Ooh. This could be a very bad matchup for me. And that also isn't the best opening. 2 Jade Shurikens. And we're going to keep both of them. I am going to get the coin, so yes, I actually am. No minions, but we can get them off the Jade Shuriken. Now, let's see what my opponent is, what kind of a player. There could be Handlock, there could be Reno Lock, and it could be, well, apparently it is at least not Zoolock. Which is way too aggressive in the beginning for me to hold. Destroy a demon, restore 5 health to your hero. That could be amazing in this matchup. That's a good card to burgle. Because I have the Swashburglars and I have Chaglator, the something. It's a legendary card that, well, also draws card from the enemy and, well, burgles every time he attacks, but that, of course, isn't always guaranteed that he can get off more than one attack, but I had one time that he stole 4 times, and then his free mana cost for 2-3 stealth is very much worth it, so we're going to have to see. Yeah, this looks like a Handlock or a Reno Lock. That's a card I will take. because you never know if you're gonna need the defense of it. Of course, we are now very weak to a Hellfire, which does 3 damage across the board. But, oh, he plays it. But, having said that, we're not like super weak, though I'm not drawing any of my good minions.
Here we go.
And I don't really want to use the Jade Shurikens just yet, because, well, I do want to actually use them in order to suppress his field. And we have a lot of removal right now. Oh. As she comes out, I think it's Reno Lock, so we can expect a very big, strong burst of heal at a certain moment. There is Gang Up, that's part of our combo.
Here we go.
There we go. There's our first Jade Golem, and every time we create a Jade Golem, it becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. And I never showed that deck to you yet, so here we go. And here we have Azure Drake also to increase the damage of our Shurikens. But probably, yeah, he's gonna die. It's a Renounced Darkness deck! Okay, I didn't expect that, I'll admit. We really need a card. So, we really need a minion, so don't mind me, I'm just gonna shift you, I'm gonna shift you again. There we go, there's part of our combo. Alright. We have our combo. Jade Spirit, Shadow Step, Gang Up. And we can do it all in the next turn. So, that does mean actually that our Sacrificial Pact is a card that is no use at all. The only advantage that we have is... Ooh. Right, gotta think of this. Can we remove this card? We can do... we can lay this down, we do 3 damage with this. 6, yeah, we can remove it. Our combo doesn't trigger though yet. Well, there is that one. Actually. There we go. Van Cleef would have been nice considering how many cards we've played, but we don't have the ability for that.
I knew it. Here we go.
And there we go, we just popped off. And still have our combo in our hand, so that's pretty good. In fact, we're getting so close that we can almost Van Cleef along with the combo. Which means we will have a Van Cleef of 8-8. Oh, it is a Reno. That's active, despite the fact that he just did a Renounced Darkness and all cards are random. That is amazing to me. Can we do this? Let me think. 4, 6, 9. Yes, we can. Put those back in the deck. Shadow Step this. Coin it.
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Get a Brotherhood shall prevail. Big as Edwin Van Cleef. So that is a card he has to try and remove. And then we still have another Jade Golem that will create a 5-5 next turn that we played. And we have Shaku for more cards that will come our way after he has been played. So, oh,
Archaeologist.
That's interesting. He put Rafam in his deck. Wow, you lucky bastard that that was in your hands. Because all the cards he has gotten are random. So... But as I already said, I am not too lucky today. So, on the other hand, I am not too surprised. Well, we got that card. But I do think it's a race now, because he has already used Reno. 2, 4, 5. He can put him more and put on another Jade guy on the deck. So let's do that. He can have created an artifact that gives him 10-10. and that would mean he will do 17 damage to me, but then I can kill him next turn. He also could have created one that would fill the board with free zombies with the artifact of the farm. So, I'm curious to see what he has done.
Rogue, stop hiding. Face me.
There is Nefarian. This is a very dangerous deck because he has so many cards that are neutral. It's going to be hard to get the renounce off. Alright. I don't think I have enough damage anymore. Ah, backstab by Nefarian. Okay. We have on the board 9, 10, 14 damage, and he has 7 plus 8 is 15. I can survive that. Unless he has the artifact going off, but if the artifact goes off, then I will need to kill at least one of these cards. Alright, we can do that.
Here we go.
I should have possibly actually considered of sacrificing Bludgeonade's Fellness in order to see if we could have gotten a card that could kill him, but I don't think we have that in our power anyways. I mean, we do have an Eviscerate, for instance, but that won't kill him. So, for the moment I'm going to do it like this. Next turn, if he doesn't kill me and I can't kill him on board, I'll probably need to sack Fellness in order to hope and survive. Actually, I had forgotten I should have given this also in order to use on Van Cleef, but he used Hunter's Mark anyway, so it wouldn't have done much more, but...
Many possibilities.
Besides, I'm not sure if you can actually play this one if there isn't a demon on board. Perhaps this is just a dead card in my hands. The fact that he hasn't yet gone and killed me gives me the idea that I have a chance. I don't think he... I mean, the artifact itself that is created by the farm always costs 10 mana. So he could then do maximum 18 damage, but... Yeah, I threatened lethal last time, and this time I'm threatening lethal again. He really needs something that gives him a taunt, which could be a Beastmaster on this guy.
My eyes are open.
There's a heal. There's an Eviscerate, annoyingly enough. Alright. That's all not what I needed.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Taking a bit of a risk here. I know, don't worry. I don't want him to have animals that can all charge, so I'm gonna go this route.
You're in trouble now.
Now I'm threatening lethal again. Because I got the succubus out and thrown away the card that didn't matter. Well, let's see what he has. Because if he now has the artifact, he has 13 damage on me and I am dead. Which why it was very dangerous in order to attack Nefarian, but otherwise I feared for his death anyways. He still isn't using his artifact.
You win.
And I win. That was a risky play, but we win. And there you saw a little bit what the Jade Golems can do in a rogue deck. Let's try that one more time, shall we? Because, yowza, that was on the edge. It is an interesting deck, but I don't feel it is very powerful in the current meta. That's why I wouldn't advise playing it like this. If you want to play a deck like this, put in Aya Blackhall, and then on top of that, I would actually advise a Jade Druid deck, because I have no taunts, nothing to survive, nothing to ramp up into those big Jade cards.
Watch
So, we'll have to see.
your back.
Now we are dealing up with a straight up hunter at the beginning. He doesn't change to a hunter. This could be really good against Unleash the Hounds. So I'm gonna keep that. for the play this. Could kill Giant Frog with that, or King Alec. Yeah, it's an okay start. It isn't the best start in the world, but it's an okay start. I'll take it. I'm actually gonna go with this guy, because it's much harder to kill a 1-2 in the first round. And next turn, I can make this a 3-2 immediately. Because I can just equip my Dagger. So that's why this is a pretty good card. And even if he puts down a 3-2 against it, for instance with King's Alec, well, then we can kill that with my backstab.
Here we go.
He did 2 damage to me, I did 4 damage to him. I'm okay with this race at the moment. But, well, it's Hearthstone. Things can change, of course. Oh, are we dealing with a secret hunter? Haven't seen those in a while.
Hey, goons! Over here!
Well, there's at least a lot of value in here. Oh my crap, a Tyrion Forge Ring. I'll take that. Divine Shield, Taunt, Death Rattle, equip and fight free weapon. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Sir. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Playing out the Azure Drake in order to get quicker to our combo. Kill this.
There they are! Attack down here!
And then attack here.
Here we go.
And use the last charge on my Dagger. This way it's going to be harder for him to kill the Azure Drake because his weapon doesn't do it. There's a King's Alec. And I am lucky. My card wins. So he doesn't gain the card. But he has a beast, so he's going to kill this. Alright. He's actually using his last charge of Eagle Horn Bow. Wow. Okay. Time to show him that I'm actually a different type of deck than he might actually think I am. There we go. Let's start the Jade Golems. Ah. Annoying. But not something we cannot overcome, I think. Nope, we have the trick. Had to calculate for a moment there, but we have it. Yep. Had to surrender a few units to this. And then... Whoa, and there we have gang up as well for our Jade Golem. I will happily play my Jade Golem without Shadow Step and then ganging it up, because then we still have quite a bit of power. There come the secrets, which is why I thought he was a secret. Alright, probably snipe. Yes, but we don't care because that's... Oh, actually we did care, of course, because gang up now fails. That wasn't entirely smart. Because I realized that could have been snipe. Now we don't have gang up.
This guy's toast.
I'm actually going to sacrifice Blood Mage Falnos because I don't have enough cards here to be of interest to me. There is a Eviscerate, which I kind of like. And then I hope that this guy... Bear Trap? Yes, indeed. Well, we have 2 free frees for us anyway. That's not a problem. It really isn't. That could be a problem, though. I don't want that to be on Tyrion Forge Ring and that I lose my Divine Shield.
Thank you.
Okay, so it isn't snipe, that's one thing.
Hey, lights out.
It's freeze. Alright. He's probably gonna go to my face. I mean, it's 8 damage, and otherwise it would be a trade down for him, except if he goes for the 2-2, which I don't mind. I win that one as well. Lucky me. Does he does Arcane Shot? And he's now more or less out of stuff. Yeah, that hurts. It did hurt, I admit. But I think we can overcome. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all other minions. Nope. And let's take down that so that he can't get past this by just sacrificing the King Alec in order to get rid of my Divine Shield. You can't hit that, buddy. He was trying to hit towards this with the animal, but that's impossible. I think I'm gonna use Eviscerate here. First, let's see what this... There we go, it's a bear trap. Figured that one indeed out. So that's gonna work. Just to activate my Eviscerate. And we can't play this and this.
Here we go.
I think I'm gonna waste the coin. Just to get a more giant Van Cleef in play. 8-8. We are threatening lethal by Van Cleef plus Dagger, as well as a few other methods without him knowing, because we have SI7 Agent, and the combination of this two can do 2 damage to the face. Ooh. Oh, unlucky him. Besides, even if he would have killed Tyrion Forging, he could have pushed 6 damage through. I would have won anyways, because then Van Cleef would have been still standing. Alright. Well, that wasn't really a Jade style of deck. Not really. Perhaps I should just try out a little bit and then come back when I have the proper combo? I don't know. Yeah, let's just go at it. I mean, if we have 3 wins after one another, I'm sure that Aya will be so impressed that she will actually join my cards.
Valera versus Garrosh.
I'm not saying, by the way, that Aya is the best
Watch.
legendary that came out with the new set. In fact, I don't think that at all. But, actually, it might be good against the Warrior. 4 damage against Warrior, because Bash is 3 only. And they don't tend to have spell damage. But this can die very easily because it's a 1-1 versus, for instance, a Ravaging Ghoul. So, not nice, because both of them require combos and we don't have the coin, and that's another card that requires a combo. Oh dear. No, but I don't think she's the best legendary out there. This is Pirate Warrior. And I have no early answer. Shoot.
Here we go.
Well, we're gonna have a bit of an answer, but it's not a very good one. It's Pirate Warrior. You've seen me play that as well. Let's see if we can do something against Pirate Warrior. I doubt it, but we'll have to see. Oh, actually, that's a very mild opening for a Pirate Warrior. I like it.
Here we go.
Am I going to use my... No, actually, because this is the card I can make other cards combo with. So I'm a bit too afraid to throw him out there.
Blood
And plunder. I'm not too scared of that. Chocolator. For the next round we can combo something with him, so we're gonna say...
Who goes there?
Throw down this. And... get another minion out.
This guy's
Here we go.
Job's done.
Voila. So we have something on the board versus Pirate Warrior. I do get why a Pirate Warrior is attacking me though. They want my Jade. Though I haven't even shown a damn darn that fact that I have Jade at all. Or is this not a Pirate Warrior? He is so slow as a Pirate Warrior that I'm beginning to doubt my senses. He can't kill that with this, unless he upgrades it. Which is kind of what I'm forcing here. And we can still combo this card now with one of these two, so the combos are available. There is the upgrade. And there is the attack on the Azure Drake. Yeah, if he's a Pirate Warrior, he is very slow as a Pirate Warrior. That would be kind of pointless because it would immediately die. He would take 5 damage though. I could pressure him with an SI agent, but it's also a good way to get rid of something on the field. But then again, what do I want to combo this with? If a Jade Golem created? I don't think that's worth it, so...
Here we go.
let's do it like this. Let's not waste all our resources. And he can't attack my Shaku the Collector because it's stealthed. Hey, is it my type of Pirate Warrior? I don't think so. I think I've seen actually more people now adding this armor additional into it. There it is to my face. Interesting. He is being very, very subdued.
Thank you.
Should not have done that. Should have first seen what I cut it off him. Rampage! Well, then I first need to get hurt. But interesting nonetheless.
Here we go.
Now I'm gonna play it out, because we have now enough mana to combo a lot of stuff with one another, so... I'm playing out. There's Gorehowl!
Blood and
And he doesn't want me to get more cards, so he's taking out Shaku the Collector. Alright, Jade's Spirit is there. Going to get that into the deck. There we go, that's a lot of damage, and all of a sudden we have 3-3, 1-1, 2-2, 3-2-3, a lot. Darn it, just pushed him below the revenge threshold. Should have taken that into account. He shield slams it, alright. Well, if I could get a Van Cleave, it would be awesome. Oh. Whew. I need a Shiv, in my opinion. Because I need to... Yes, thank you. Because I need to have some pressure on the board.
Here we go.
The fact is, I know, I'm sure that he actually isn't a Pirate Warrior, because Pirate Warriors don't equip Gorehowl. He's like a mixture of some sort. Oh dear. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Ooh! Thank you! Thank you very much. Eviscerate would do 4 damage. It doesn't threaten lethal just yet.
Here we go.
Or it wouldn't kill him just yet, I should say. We are definitely threatening lethal. But with that pickup from the swashbuckler, we all of a sudden were... Well, uh-oh, mortal coil. Ow. Am I going to be destroyed here? Yes! Just on the verge of it! Well...
Well played.
Well done. It's a kind of a weird pirate hybrid warrior, and unfortunately I didn't get my 3 strikes. Though, definitely the damage was going to come out there. I think... Did I actually miss lethal? SI Agent would have been 2 damage, and he had 7 health, didn't he? No, because SI Agent plus the Eviscerate would have been done 6. We were very close to killing that. I think I haven't missed lethal, but now I'm starting to doubt myself. Oh well, I hope you find it an interesting episode, and, well, have a new deck that I could show you off. Though without Aya Blackpaw, I have to admit, and that would be a good addition. But, perhaps next time, and she will take pity on me right now. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.